So in the last video, I told you guys how Forbes completely changed their stance on Kylie being the world's youngest self-made billionaire, saying that they believe she was lying when her team showed Forbes tax returns that were proof of her wealth. Well, after the story went viral, there has been some major fallout with Kylie not trusting her mother anymore and lawyers telling the press that she could be facing jail time for her lies. Hey, what's up, IOers? It's Mackenzie here, and today I'm going to be giving you the updates on this Kylie situation. But before I get into it, make sure to subscribe down below to never miss one of our juicy uploads just like this one. Okay, so after the article dropped and Kylie tweeted out against the claims in the article, sources are saying that Kylie has isolated herself from her family and is not answering calls from her mother and manager, Kris Jenner. The sources continue that Kylie does not know who to trust, and she's terrified that this scandal could permanently tarnish her brand's reputation. And it seems the reason she's taking it out on her mother is that Kris was the main person who wanted to prop up Kylie's business in order to make the Kardashians seem more legitimate in the business world. And Forbes even said in their article that Kris was the one pushing for Kylie's cover. But the next source of fallout from the article is even worse, as now that Forbes was brought to light potential forged tax documents on Kylie's end, the SEC might be interested in opening up an investigation on her. In an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com, lawyer Jan Hanslick spoke about the potential legal repercussions for Kylie, saying, quote, "My guess is that at the minimum the SEC will begin what they call an informal inquiry and then perhaps elevate that to a formal investigation, which gives them subpoena power." Then he continued saying that the SEC wants to ensure that they deter this kind of behavior, especially from public figures. And with all the media attention this is grabbing in the business world, Kylie is an obvious target for an SEC investigation that could even catch the attention of federal prosecutors. The lawyer continued that if they did find that Kylie committed fraud in legal government documents, she could not only face jail time, but face massive financial penalties, as well as being forced to make her deal with Coty whole, which would mean her giving them more money if they conclude that Coty overpaid on their deal. But on the flip side, Beverly Hills criminal defense attorney Adam Michael Sachs told The Sun he believes it's incredibly unlikely that Kylie and her team forged the documents that she gave to the government, and that more likely she inflated the details to Forbes, but then gave legit documents to the government. Because in this situation, she would have made herself pay more income tax than she had to, which would make, literally no sense to do. Okay, so that's all for this story for now. I guess we'll wait and see if the government decides to open a formal investigation. And if they do, we will definitely keep you updated on that on the channel. So make sure to subscribe to see more of updates on this story. Also, please let me know your thoughts on this update below and let me know if you've bought any of her makeup items. I've gotten a few gifts in the past and the quality has been kind of like so-so in my opinion. But let me know below, is the makeup, in her line billionaire worthy? But before I go, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my last video on this topic. So Blaze with Nella said, "That girl is as self-made as her body." Okay, I'm just gonna leave this one here, but I do have to say, when I read that, I was rolling. It's hilarious. Then Shivani said, "Well, I just didn't understand who gave her the title of self-made when she was already a millionaire since birth." Okay, so I wanted to address this one and clear this up because I know a lot of you guys were saying this in the last video. Basically, the reason that she's titled as self-made is because when she started her business, Kylie Cosmetics, all of the money that she used to get her first products was from her own bank account. She didn't have any investors like most companies have. So the company is entirely hers, based off entirely her money. But of course, she got that money, from her reality show and from the influencer model deals that she did. So it's like, I guess she had the money to do it, but obviously she got that money because she was basically famous since birth. So that's why there's, that controversy there. And then Daisy said, "That bed looks so comfy." Can't lie to you, it's pretty comfy to sit on. I've actually never slept in it because this is just kind of like my filming guest room. But yeah, no, I definitely have to I attempt to smooth out, all the lines before I sit on it. But then when I sit on it, obviously makes lines. Yeah. I also saw a comment replying to that saying that the person has to watch my videos twice because the first time they watch they're distracted by the background, and then the next time they actually listen to what I'm saying. So you guys are just so funny about my setup here. I love it. Okay guys, so that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and make sure to follow the IO team on our socials to be kept up to date with us. Thanks again for watching guys. Stay safe out there and I'll see you in the next one.